You're watching Dante's Boxing Nation. Woo!
All right, Dante's Boxing Nation, and I'm over here with the undefeated contender who's going to be fighting for the title February 25th, Gerald Washington. What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? Good morning. Thanks for having me.
All right, no doubt, man. Now, the first thing I want to say, man, is this fight just turned into serious business, this fight card. For the people who don't know, you were going to fight on the undercard, and now you're fighting in the main event. What was your initial reaction when they presented this fight to you, when they said, we want you to fight the champ?
Man, you know what? I was just like, man, it's a lifetime, opportunity right here, man. I want to take advantage of it. I was very excited for the moment, but I was thinking on the time, I was like, man, if I'm preparing for heavyweight world championship title fight, I want my 3 months, being kept for 3 months, and really make sure everything is on point, locked in, and focused. You know what I'm saying? But to tell the truth, I was already doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm already in training. It wasn't a matter of me having to get in condition or get prepared or nothing like that. It was just a matter of me, just changing my mindset, my mind. I'm always working hard, man. It's just a matter of me just, switching my opponent in my mind, and I gotta just watch Deontay Wilder as I've already done. I always got my eye on Wilder and just watching him, and just, he's the champion. He's the one that you wanna face one day. And I got my opportunity, man, and I'm ready. I'm very excited. Me and my team are very excited, man. It's a lot going on, all these interviews and just all this media stuff going on, and just everybody hitting you up, man. It's real deep, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot. It's my first time really having to deal with all this, but we taking it in stride, man, and we're gonna lock in and focus and be prepared for the 25th.
Okay, Gerald, and you kind of answered my second question, because I was going to ask you, how do you prepare for the opponent you was about to prepare for compared to preparing for Deontay Wilder? But you kind of touched on that already. What do you think about Wilder? What do you think about him when it comes to his skills? Some people criticize him and say he has flaws. Some people feel he's the best heavyweight. What do you think about him?
And I think he's the most experienced heavyweight, and that's the fact as far as being a champion for the longest time. Other than Tyson Fury was the old, he's the one that got it from Klitschko. That was a big dog, but he lost his titles, and Deontay Wilder, man, he's leading the pack as far as Anthony Joshua and Joseph Parker. He's been there the longest. He's been reigning the longest. So, I think he's a great boxer, man. I think he's a dangerous puncher, and he gets a little wild when he hurts you. You know what I'm saying? But that's just when he smells blood and tries to get you out of there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fighters do that. But yeah, man, he's done everything to this point perfect. You know what I'm saying? He's 37-0 with 36 knockouts, man. He's a dangerous dude. So you gotta when you're preparing for a guy like this, you gotta be smart. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what you got in between the ears, man, and that's how I'm gonna approach this fight.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of being smart, you had a draw with Amir Mansour. How much did you learn from that? And looking back at that fight, was there anything you would have did differently in that fight?
Definitely, man. That was a big learning experience for me in that fight. Amir Mansour was never ever able to land any punches on me like that. It was just a matter of me, stepping off the gas. I gotta recognize the moments. You know what I'm saying? When I gotta say, yo. And that was just a lack of experience for me, But I was in there. I was with somebody that was really hungry. That was like, oh man, I was like, this dude is going. This to me, it was a game before. It's not a game. Mm-hmm. Boxing, you do not play boxing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. People fight for their lives, for their family, for everything. Like, you can see it. You know what I'm saying? And I saw that on this man, my sword, man. I seen it all over his face. I got his eyes bleeding, nose, mouth, everything bleeding, his ears bleeding. This dude was coming, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a matter of just recognizing the situation, man, in those moments, you know what I'm saying? But that made me go back to the gym, man, and it made me work on something, and you know what I'm saying, and it made me a better fighter, you know, and I always give him thanks, you know what I'm saying, for that. I give him thanks for pushing me through that, you know what I'm saying, and allowing me, you know what I'm saying, to learn from that opportunity. So, you know, I took a lot from that fight, and it's definitely gonna help me, man.
Mm-hmm. Who you sparring with? Anyone in particular to prepare for Wilder?
Man, I'm just sparring with some. I'm trying to get some smaller, faster guys. You know, and then I got some big guys I'm working with too. Some big, tall guys. I'm gonna be working with Dominic Brazil a little bit. We've always worked together, man. But you know, I stay in the gym. I stay. You know, I'm sparring here and there all the time. Just working on my craft. You know what I'm saying? Just implementing new tools and stuff that I like to use. So I'll just be prepared for moments like this. You know what I'm saying? It's just like. But Deontay Wilder has a style that I like to go against. You know what I mean? He has a style that I like. Yeah, I know he's big and strong, man. He can punch and he's fast. You know what I'm saying? And we know that about Deontay. So if he knows something is there, you can prepare for it. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be ready.
So what are the keys to victory, Gerald? I mean, do you have to close the gap? Is it going to be an aggressive, vicious chess match or what?
It's gonna be a chess match, man. It's gonna be a chess match. I do gotta close the gap at the right times. You know, I gotta be aggressive at the right times. I gotta box at the right times. I gotta step to him at the right times. You know, I gotta use my feet at the right times. It's gonna be a combination of everything, man. I'm not just gonna try to go up there to him and just try to blast him out. You know, nah. It's a 12-round fight. You gotta take my time and break him down and then get to him and work to him like that, man. It's just a matter of being smart, like I said, man. You can't. He can fight too, man. He's a champion for a reason, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta be smart about it. It's chess.
So with you talking about how good he is, so you do go into the fight psychologically looking at him as the best fighter you've ever faced, amateur or pro, right? Or no?
Man, you know what? I respect every fighter like they're Mike Tyson, man. That's how I fight. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had to learn. I had 14 amateur fights. You gotta understand that. And you know what I'm saying? 14 amateur fights. Everybody expects me, man, you big and strong. You should be doing this. You should be doing that. You should be like Lennox Lewis, man. You should be like, yeah. But look, you know what I'm saying? It takes time to learn that. You got to get hit upside the head a couple times to understand the science of the ring. You know what I'm saying? In the ring, man, it ain't just you could just take any big strong dude and make him a world champion. Nah, man, you get his ass knocked out. It's a process. You know what I'm saying? It's a process that you got to go through to become a fighter, man, to get to this level. If you think you're going to be that way, you're going to fail. You know what I'm saying? So I respect everybody, man. That's why I was always boxing on my back leg. That's why I was always, because I know I got to keep my distance. That was my safety net. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I know if I'm back here, I know he can't reach me, he can't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? He can't win. You know what I'm saying? And I was boxing off of that. And when I catch you, then I take you out. When I first started my career, I was trying to knock everybody out in the first round. Okay, boom. It took 3 fights. You know what I'm saying? I knocked this dude down 2 times. You know what I'm saying? And then I made him take a knee. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Perel. And he was just a little guy, but he was scrappy and tough. And you know what I'm saying? And he made it to the second round. I blew my load in the first round. I was like, okay, now I got to survive for 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? And then finally I was able to get my stuff back a little bit, but I was tired as heck. You know what I'm saying? I was like, after that fight, I was like, I'll never do that again. Now I'm gonna take my time. When the opportunity presents itself, then you take advantage. But until then, man, you box and you know what I'm saying, you win the rounds and you break them down and you stick to your game plan. Don't be getting out of sorts, you know what I'm saying? If it gets down to it, you know what I'm saying, I got to swing away, then yeah, I'm gonna tuck my chin, I'm gonna swing away. But you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna stick to my game, I'm gonna stick to my game plan, I'm gonna stick to my gun.
Mm-hmm. And last question, Gerald, what fighters inspired you the most coming up in the sport?
Man, I love Lennox Lewis, man. Lennox Lewis, you know, and I watch a lot of, you know, Vitaly Klitschko and Vladimir Klitschko and Tommy Hearns, you know what I'm saying? And I watch Deontay. I try to learn from everybody. Floyd, I like Andre Ward, you know what I'm saying? I like smart, you know, like intellectual fighters, man, that that can really put it together, man, and make it easy, because the game is about hitting and not getting hit. You know what I'm saying? To me, and the heavyweight division happens to have a little extra flavor because we so big, man. The knockouts come a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? So if you stick to your fundamentals, man, and you know what I'm saying, and you work hard, you know, and you be smart, man, it's crazy how far you can go. I have 14 amateur fights. Let me remind you. You know what I'm saying? 14 amateur fights, man. I'm in here competing with. I'm about to fight for a world title.
Yeah, that's crazy,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? I'm about to fight for a world title. Like, people talk all that stuff, man, but they gotta understand, man, that I've been learning. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm doing it on my time. I'm not worried about what nobody's saying or nothing like that, man. I gotta do what's best for me, and it's gonna get me to the next level, and which it has, and I'm here. So that's a testament to that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Stick to your plan. Don't let nobody take you out your place. Because, look, after the Mir Mansour fight, believe me, man, I was like, man, fuck that. I ain't going to let that shit happen no more. I'm going to get in here and I'm going to be a dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be aggressive. But, look, I get back to the gym. I'm running in the shots and shit that I would never get hit with. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, man, okay, this ain't the way to do it. I got to figure out the way. I got to figure out the right way to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then I learned from that. You know what I'm saying? But, man, you do it on your time, you know what I'm saying, but just make sure that you moving forward and you progressing and you learning. You know what I'm saying? That's the key.
Yeah.
That's the key, man, that you getting better. You know what I'm saying? You don't just, I don't have the same skills that I had when I fought Mir Mansour. No, I'm a way better. I'm way better fighter than I am now. You know what I'm saying? So back then, than I was back then.
That's impressive, man. That's like the NBA players that go straight from high school to the pros is pretty much what you did, man. So that's impressive. Now, one more question I forgot. Since you brought up Klitschko, I got to get your prediction, man, on Anthony Joshua versus Vladimir Klitschko.
Like I was telling you, man, the scientific part of the game, man, Klitschko has that. He has the experience. He has that beautiful jab. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to let his 1-2 go smooth. You know what I'm saying? He has that. You know, Anthony Joshua hasn't. I mean, he busted on the sparring. I mean, I don't know how it goes, but Klitschko has that defensive mindset, and that's why he lost that fight to Tyson Fury, because he was able to, like, you know, keep him out of his rhythm and strain him and school him back, throw some punches at him, and just make him look a little silly. But he was never really too aggressive with him. He just mind played him. You know what I'm saying? So, but Anthony Joshua is a different fighter, man. He's gonna be trying to come at Klitschko. Let's see if Klitschko decides to fight him or if he's just gonna box him. But in a boxing match, I think Klitschko wins that. If it's a brawl, like a fight, I think the edge goes to Anthony Joshua.
So, but if you had to slightly lean towards either one, it sounds to me like you slightly lean towards Klitschko, right, or no?
I'm gonna give it to him, man, just because he's been there for so long. You know what I'm saying? And he understands it. You know, and I've seen. I don't know too much about Anthony Joshua. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him fight. Yeah, I've seen him fight, getting a scrap with Dylan White. I've seen him fight Charles Martin. He didn't get too much work there. You know, I've seen him fight against Dominic Brazil, and I've seen him fight with Eric Molina. Man, he has not seen a Klitschko yet. Like in the real fight under the lights. You know, it's gonna be in his own turn, man. And I'm sure he's embracing that, man. I can't imagine what that feels like to be the champion and everybody's there for you. You know what I'm saying? That dude is like, you can thrive in that. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta. There's got to be an amazing feeling, man. I'm looking forward to that. You know, February 25th. You know, I'm going to Deontay Wilder's backyard, man. And I gotta make a statement, man, and put my stamp on the night. You know what I mean? And I know I got to do that every round. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, and I gotta work hard. It's gonna be a tall task, man. But I'm looking forward to it, man. I can't wait.
All right, man. Well, I can't wait to watch this fight. I wish you luck on February 25th. Anything else you want to say to the fans? Anything else on your mind, man?
Man, I just want to say thank you for all the support, man. I really feel that, you know, I really feel that God put me here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I look at all the things that have to take place for me to be here right now. I look at you know, Povetkin. You know, he failed his test. Then Chris Ariel had to fight. Chris Ariel stepped in. You know, then Wilder got hurt. You know, I fought on Wilder's last card, you know, back in July. We fought at the same time, you know, the same day. He ain't fought since then. And then Stavern was supposed to fight Povetkin, and Povetkin fought another one or whatever. You know what I mean? Then Stavern got put to the side. Okay, now, while he's recovering, okay, now he's about to fight this guy, or Rezic. Now this dude failed the drug test. Now they're looking for a guy with 1 month to prepare for a world championship fight. Who wants to take that? You know what I'm saying? I want to take it. You know what I'm saying? Because I asked for it. You know, I asked for it, and I said, if anything happens, let me. You know, I'm right here, and I'm very grateful for Deontay Wilder and his team for picking me. You know, I know they could have picked anybody in the top 15. And I'm just excited for the opportunity, man. But I really feel God put me here for a reason. I want to thank God. I want to thank Al Heyman, man, because, man, you know, man, he taking care of me. You know what I'm saying? As far as my career, man, he really looked out for me, and just I couldn't ask for anything more. You know what I'm saying? This is every man's dream. You know what I'm saying? This every boxer, every fighter's dream, man, to fight for the heavyweight championship of the world, man. It boggles my mind to think about that. But I want to stay cool. I want to stay calm. I want to have fun with it. And I want to enjoy the night. You know what I'm saying? I really want to, man, just embrace it all, man, because it's amazing. It's an amazing thing, man, and a wonderful blessing. I'm grateful.
I hear you, man. Once again, good luck, man, and I look forward to talking to you after the fight. All right, champ?
All right, man. And please, man, follow the people, man. Follow me on GW, Gallo Negro, GWGALLONEGRO. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, man, and Facebook, man. Hit me up, man. I hit everybody up. And I appreciate all the love, man. I appreciate all the love. And thank you, man, for the interview. I appreciate it, man. I know it's been a little tough, man, for me to reach out to everybody, man. But thank you for being patient, man, and taking the time.
Hey, no doubt, man. I appreciate your time, fam. All right, man. Take care, Gerald.
Hey, it's the year of the rooster, baby.
All right, there it go. All right.
All right, man.
Take care, man. Good luck, man.
All
right,
I
man.
think, man, peace.